Hello, Johnny Ringer here to talk to you about moving to Dana Point from San Clemente, 1969. We were going to go to Marco Forster Junior High School, the modern high school. It had an intercom system. It had blue chalkboards, not the old green ones anymore. Things were looking up. I had to go to the Quonset huts at Capo High for the first 6 months because Marco Forster wasn't done. But then it was done, and we moved over there halfway through the year, my 7th grade year. And I met all the guys. Hobie Jr. was there. I met Mike Weed, Miguel Munoz. We formed a tight little surfing club right off the bat. We had moved to Dana Point, surf city. We were on just a little on the hill, looking over Doheny. And it was called Upper Zarzito. We had this little trail that would wind down through the hill there, right to Doheny, and we'd just run through the natural coastal shrub, as it were, there, and down to Doheny, do our surfing. Of course, my brother would make you carry his board if you got caught. He was older than you, so not much you could do about it. Beat you up if you didn't carry a surfboard. Started back when we were kids. He'd make me push him around the block in the little red flyer wagon. Man, he had it down, man. He'd sit in there and he'd steer, and we were his little motor on the back, and we'd go all around the block, and he'd point out the sights, they got color TV over there, but you kids aren't old enough to go watch that yet. And that's adult-themed cartoons, yeah. They were looking at Woody Woodpecker, and Speedy Gonzales, and all kinds of cool stuff was in color now. I just couldn't believe it. We'd peek through the windows. Yes, it's real color. We had this little screen like about this big at home. Little black and white screen, big old giant box as big as a refrigerator for this little tiny screen. You'd always have to go to the grocery store and use the little tube chart and replace the tubes out of that thing. But they had color down the street, real color. We had to go see. We'd peek through the windows, through the bushes, and through the windows. We'd peek and see the color TV, and there would go, what is it? They run. It's not a sandpiper. They do a lot of running, but it's not that. But it's the Roadrunner. That's what it's called. They don't have them anymore. But there used to be Roadrunners running around all over San Juan, Dana Point. It didn't have Golden Land. It was just a dirt road. We had the wall back there where you could ride down try to go up your motorcycle. It was for the big kids. I couldn't do it. We had that. Up by where Dana Hills High School is, it was called the Wall. Between that and the Dana Dips, the big dips that you could actually get air on. And if your mom was mad and she was upset, she'd punch a little and scare all the kids into submission. Just get a little air on those dips there, Dana Dips. Yeah. So we were there, and they came out with I had bought TJ Doll's 8-foot Hobie, mind you. Boards were starting to get smaller. We had our El Nino. You couldn't go across the Capistrano Creek Bridge. It was overflowed. And so they made a big right point at Doheny. It was just like our own miniature little Rincon. Ride a wave in and then walk back out. Ride a wave in, walk back out. Midget Farley was there. Corky Carroll, all the big-time hotties were there. Dewey Weber. All these guys that you haven't seen. Mike Porpoise came down, and it was just amazing. Brad McCall was going out with my sister. He was a great surfer. Kobe was giving him a whole new quiver. He came and brought me one, He gave me one. I was just so stoked. And so Corky came out with his mini model. Well, we'll tell you about it on the next video.